To open the baler, I have my pliers here. You press in on this hole and then you open your door. Okay, we want to talk about how this baler works. When the baler gets full, what it does, this is your back half, this is your front half. As the baler gets full, this here rotates towards the rear and it pulls this switch. What happens then when the switch that tells you your baler is full, you'll see a light that comes on here that says full, and then what happens then is that the net mechanism will operate, bringing this knife arm up to here. Then as it engages the net, what it does, this here will drop off. This is your knife arm, cuts the knife, and you'll see here net completed. And then once that is done, then what you do is press the open button to open the baler, and then you press close to close the baler, and then you wait until this proceed light comes on. If the proceed light does not come on, turn the power off, then back on. So you want to be looking for this. Now we're going to run through it with the tractor running to simulate a full baler to see how everything works. Okay, I'm going to turn my power on. I have my proceed light on, and I have my chamber closed, and the baler is closed. So I'm going to walk back here, and I'm going to simulate a full bale. So we'll pull this switch back. Now watch my mechanism there. Okay. Now what's going to happen, this will creep out and then drop off. Show you the control box. It's now saying the baler is full. We're going to drop this arm. It shows net completed. Once these three lights are on, you're ready to press and hold and open the baler. So we're going to press this button and hold it down, and we're going to open the baler. Once the baler is up all the way, we press the close button, and we watch the front of the baler, and we wait for the proceed light to come on. So let's do it again. So we open the baler, always want to move forward when that light comes on. So if I'm worried about the system not working, to troubleshoot it, I'll take this cover off here. This is the cover. It bolts right there. So I'm going to activate my switch. Let's see my mechanism work. So we're ready there. So I'm going to drop my knife. All my lights are on here. Everything's good. Press and hold. Open to my baler. Hydraulics is working. Close the baler. I'm pressing, holding it down. I'm watching that barrel. And my 2 beeps and my proceed light comes on. Sometimes it won't beep twice, but you want to wait for this light before you move on. If the light doesn't come off and it says chamber closed, just turn the power off and then turn it back on. When maintaining your baler, cleaning it out, you can raise it up and drop these arms over the cylinders. That's a safety device to keep it from closing on you. Wherever you see this symbol is a grease point. Your baler has been greased. There's no need to grease it. It will be ready to go. Grease it about every 250 bales. I use 90 weight gear lube on the chains. When you're oiling your chain back here, it's carefully just dribble some 90 weight. You see this chain is lubricated. On the other side of the baler, you want to, when you clean it, you want to remove your covers. There's a grease fitting down in here. Oil it with 90 weight gear lube. You can see the chains are very heavy duty on this machine. Check your chain tension, and this is where you tighten your chain here. Remove your covers, blow it out, then wash it. You have a grease fitting here. No, you don't. You smear grease on both sides on this. Grease point here, wherever you see this symbol. Really simple baler to make. I connected the battery by putting the white on the positive terminal and the black on the negative. Now I loop my wire here, I just laid it on here, but if you want to run it through channels and zip tie it, that's what I recommend. Once you get your baler connected, this is on your baler, this is your power supply here. You're going to turn your baler on, and this chamber close light and this proceed light should come on. If it doesn't come on, turn it back off, turn it on, turn your PTO on, and open the baler. Now your hydraulic pump is right here. We use 10 weight hydraulic oil, power steering fluid, tank. Up here in the trough of your baler is this tool, and what it's used for is to turn the baler in case you plug it. So you can easily turn the baler by hand if you plug it up. The other is that if you break shear bolts, you'll get shear bolts in your kit, and you can use your wrench here to line these holes up for your shear bolts. We're getting ready to install the net wrap. I unpackaged it, and you can see I have like the top going towards the tractor. Now I'm going to push this roll of net wrap on until this cardboard tube covers these, I'll just call it a stop or a grip. We'll just call it a grip. So we're going to push this on until we're past these grips here. Okay, now then you can see that I pushed the tube on to where the cardboard tube is past those grips. Now you do have instructions on your net wrap here on how to pull it and how to pull it out, and you have an adjustment for your brake. This is your brake right here to prevent backlash and help spread the net across the bale. If your net is not covering the outside of your bale, you want to tighten these springs here. Maybe go to this one and maybe change this position of these slots here to put more pressure on your brake. We've never really had to make an adjustment. Now then, what I did, I come over here and I pushed the net wrap on all the way. So now I can lock it into position. I'll just kind of raise this up, and she's locked into position. On the front of your baler, it shows you your net wrap routing instructions. Remember, your diagram is right here on your net routing instructions. I have the net wrap installed all the way. Bottomed out, I'm over, my cardboard tube is over my grip. I take my net wrap, the top goes towards the tractor. Now what I do next is take my net wrap and I run it over this top bar that has these two stops, one on each end. Then I take my net and I run it underneath this, looks like 3/4 inch pipe. Run it under there, Then I lay it in between this steel roller and this rubber roller, and I rotate these two together where it makes the net go in. Then I watch. I see my net wrap coming out at the bottom under here, and I'll pull my net wrap out, and then I'll make sure that I have a full width across. I will spread this out across the roller while twisting it a little bit.